Hi all, so this is Excel module number 2, homework problem number 2. So for this particular problem, you were given an equation and you were asked to implement that equation with this equation of voltage over time, and you were asked to do some calculations for various times with an initial condition associated with it. So I did very similar to problem number 1. I started off by putting 0 in location 1, right? It needs to go by 5 by point ones. I went over to here and did fill. I did series. I did column. So I changed my step value in that case to 0.1, and I changed my last value to 5. I hit OK, and my T column was generated. All my values were generated for that. What I did for the next case is I wrote my equation out. However, there is a constant in the equation. So I put a cell over here for my constant. You'll notice that I named it VS. You can see the one next to it is column and row numbers. So this one is called VS. Use that in my calculation. I defined my formula, put it in the first one, and I copied it all the way down to 5. Right, so this is essentially if you were looking at a circuit in RC circuit and you're looking at the 5 time constants for it to charge up to source voltage, that's essentially what we're plotting here. So here is my exponential plot, starting up at 0 and approaching, right, doesn't get quite there, right, 11.919 at the 5 time constant point. So I've created my plot. I called this T on the x-axis. I put VT on the y-axis and just called this VT versus T. So there you go. There is homework problem number 2 from Excel module number 2.